So AoEO does have a lot of MMO elements. In fact, I'll actually swap to in-game screen. So in PvP, none of this itemization and stuff that I'm going to talk about actually matters for PvP beyond like cosmetic look, beyond the vanity, basically. So in AoEO, you've got a whole bunch of quests that are like, most of them are repeatable, but there's a lot of them that are like a story you complete and then you unlock the repeatables for. There's a bunch of different cities you can visit which are just like passive areas. This is actually my home city. And you've actually got a level from 1 to 40 on your civilization. So you actually, what's the building for it? I have to practice with all this. So when you're leveling, you've actually got to unlock your civilization as you go. You've got enough points to unlock everything. As you hit different levels, you get little bonuses that you can actually share across your civilization. So I'm on the Norse, and I've had to pick these from one of two options. And at the same time, I've done the same on all my other civs, and I can actually select one per civilization. So you get all these cool little bonuses like reduced infantry cost, reduced building cost, or infantry health, things like that. You've got these, what's called your advisor cards. So you pick these up as items in the game, like just about any other, and you know, get them in various rarities, like your typical MMO colors. Purple's your epic, blue's your rare, green's your uncommon, white's your common, and then there's also like an orange or gold for legendaries. And so you sort of kit it up, particularly your early game ones for more eco, your later game ones for more aggressive stuff, typically. Does vary a bit, and from some of the quests where you don't really have much of an eco, you can go with some of your more aggressive, unit-centric advisors. And AoEO has sort of taken AOM's late game reliance on caravans and really run with it in PvE. Like you'll basically build 4 or 5 markets on any quest where you do get an economy and just spam fucking 80 population of caravans. You know, and even end up deleting off most of your villages and just relying on trading out gold for other resources. So I guess that's actually part of the reason why all the AoE 4 players that were good at market gameplay when it first emerged were actually from AoEO and AOM. But another thing with AoEO, you've got your PvE gearing as well. So again, none of this actually matters in PvP, but you can earn it all through PvP, or most of it through PvP, and it just gives you all sorts of cool benefits to your units. These ones actually make them cost more, but on the upside they give you the most amount of stats in this slot. Otherwise you're only getting things like movement speed on items, or on other slots it's all just positive stats where you're getting, you know, defensive stats, or particularly on your ranged units, offensive ones. On eco units you can get nice gathering, build time, train time typically, or movement speed on these peripheral slots. So yeah, in fact, this one's sort of one of the best items in the game because it actually combines this fella and this fella. Then you get things like train time and build time on your buildings. So yeah, and in terms of like MMO style progression, there really is all that as well, because you've got regions to complete all these little icons. I haven't actually done the new Tarsos pack or finished off the legendary packs here.